What's going on, everyone? It's time for another Christmas horror slasher film review. So today we're going to talk about a Norwegian film called Christmas Blood. It was released November 3rd, 2017. It was directed by Reinert Kiel, who also did three other films: Horror, The House, and Boss Level. But yeah, so Christmas Blood. Well, this is an interesting film. I didn't really know what to expect going into this. I knew it was going to be like a horror slasher film. It's another killer Santa Claus movie. I've watched like 8 of those this month. But yeah, so there's a sadistic serial killer dressed as like a Santa Claus, basically big, and he goes on a chopping, killing spree through small Nordic town in the middle, like in the northern parts of Norway, and yeah, it's where it's dark pretty much 24 hours a day or 23 hours a day. So yeah, they don't get very much light up there, and he uses that to his advantage and starts stalking people in this town and starts slaughtering them all. This film gets really depressing when it goes on. Yeah, so it has all these typical tropes, your stupid teenage girls hanging out having a Christmas party and stuff, and they ended up getting targeted, and they start basically trying to fight back and things. And boy, are the kills so vicious in this. I was very surprised by that. I actually really like that. The kills in this movie were really well staged. The special effects and the gore effects and everything was actually really well done. And using the darkness of the town being dark for like 23 hours a day, they really added some creepy, disturbing elements to the kills and stuff, which was actually really good. You don't see that North American one. Norway just took it up a notch and made it a little more visceral and more aggressive, and it just makes it even more harder to watch almost. This makes Saw look pretty tame in comparison. There's a lot of good stuff. The acting, as far as I could tell, it was in Norwegian. I watched the subtitled version, so yeah, but as far as I could tell, it was good. I think they had like a North American actor doing some English parts and stuff to give it more diversity and stuff, and yeah, they seemed pretty good at what they were doing. So as far as I can tell, the acting was pretty decent. It's very well shot. Cinematography is really good. Even though it's a really dark movie, it's really well lit, so you can still see everything, and everything's pretty well staged overall. It's your pretty basic slasher film, though. There's no really real big twist at the end. I thought it's pretty generic and stuff. So they didn't really bring too much new. It's just a new setting and stuff we're not really used to seeing, at least here in Canada and North America in general. So it still, I thought, was a pretty decent film. Besides the story being not that great, it does make you feel pretty depressed with how viciously people are killed, and then they slowly drag the sorrow and like the gut-wrenching feel after getting to know the characters for a while. This movie's an hour and 45 minutes. You spend like almost an hour getting to know everybody, and then the killing gets out of really crazy. I thought this movie was still pretty good, though, and a decent horror slasher film. Now, if you're not into slashers, you're definitely not going to be into this one. And if you're looking for something with like a little more dark and creepy, eerie feel, but with like a slasher elements with it, this one might be for you. So yeah, I thought it was decent enough. I just wish the story had a little bit more depth and maybe something different, or we could put more culture or something into it. But overall, it's still a decent film, and I think they're trying to go for more global market, and I think this one kind of works for that. So I actually pretty much enjoyed this film. So I'm going to give this one a 3.5 out of 5. It's a decent Christmas slasher film, and surprisingly, a lot of the good ones are really buff and hard to beat Santa Clauses and stuff. Like, we had Christmas Bloody Christmas, now this Christmas Blood. I even somewhat enjoyed the Silent Night movie and stuff, so yeah, it was pretty good. We only got like 2 or 3 more Christmas movies to talk about because tomorrow's Christmas Eve, so yeah. But overall, I really enjoyed this film, so check it out. Also, if I could, I think it's on Tubi for free. I'll link that down below if you want to check it out, so you can watch the whole film for free down below. But yeah, but that's it for this one. Make sure you check out my Instagram that's linked down below. That's where I always post That's where I always post clips of films I'm going to review in the future on my stories. You have the film title hashtag and subgenre of film and a hashtag, so you're aware of it. And also link down below is my Letterbox of Derek P reviews. That's where I post my first starter after watching the film. So follow me on one of those two platforms. Stay looped in this with this channel. Like this video, share it so more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any other film, like slasher films or any films and film franchise in general, and you want to hear my opinions on the future, comment those down below. Try to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. Make sure you subscribe. Hopefully we find something weird and obscure that you probably never thought of checking out together, somewhat like this. Also, so you hear my opinions on popular films, classic films, and reviews on other things as well. And don't forget to ring that bell because, well, I'm going to watch a killer toy movie because I haven't watched one of those in a while, and I know it should be decent because, well, I'm going back to the Puppet Master series that I watched like 2 years ago, and finally getting into Puppet Master vs. Demonic Toys. I'm going to watch that for the next review, so make sure you tune in for that one. And yeah, but till then, watch out for all those beef Norwegian killer Santa Clauses out there. They're even worse than the ones here, and I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.